It says that basically, okay, trial exhibits must be made available no less than 10 days before the trial date. So originally the trial date was the October 6th, right? So they
Facts.
stated that, well, October 9th. Let me rephrase that. October 9th. On October 6th, they said ASA Bradley submitted the witness list, adding additional 20 witnesses, including alleged experts and Broward County inmates. On October 9th, the state attorney added two more witnesses from T-Mobile. Eventually, it's going to come up.
From Team Mobile.
T-Mobile. Okay. And designated them as expert. Despite being designated as an expert, state of Florida has never provided a CV or report of James Marano, despite several requests over the last 5 years for all CVs of experts. So basically, they said they trying to add a new expert, but the nigga been on a witness list for 5 years, ain't been deemed an expert. Okay.
Uh-huh.
They also are stating here that the ASA, along with the new ASA for dates for depositions of the new witnesses, continues to be denied access to the new witnesses. So basically, in a nutshell, they're saying, hey, they're not trying to give us what we need to do a good defense. Okay, they're withholding access to these new witnesses. They're adding new experts that haven't been verified or however they do the expert title, right?
Right.
And they want the court to put a cease to that shit. Okay, they saying this is again going against. I want to say they said the 14th. Let me see what's the rights. Yeah. Violation of this court discovery order for their willful actions of listening witnesses that they themselves have never spoken to, along with listen. Now that's fucked up. How the fuck you gonna put a witness on there you ain't never even spoke to?
Right. That's crazy.
That's crazy. So again, I just really think at this point they just they're picking at straws as far as the prosecution and the defense. I don't know what the lit a fire under their ass. They ain't going for that shit this time. They're like, no, we're not playing these games with y'all. Now I'm about to check real quick to see if there's been any updates today.
I saw I was watching not cut y'all. I was watching a new YouTuber. He's a lawyer. He got a channel called Brother Counsel. He looked like he a religious guy, but he's a lawyer, and he was breaking down the motion to dismiss on the grounds of them doing another violation, which is them giving them the documents that have been altered. Now, I want to ask you, Mickey, because I think you went over this. What do they mean by the documents being altered? Because they saying the documents were given to the original documents were given to Moretti in an original state, and
Right.
the altered documents were altered under Moretti's supervision, and they were the documents that they used in the first trial. They were the documents that the jury was privy to, and they actually prosecuted him with altered documents, not the original documents. They even, I want to say, they said that they were the original documents, but the state attorney now in this new case, Miss Bukaluk, whatever her name is, Pukaluk, smoking on Pukaluk, they were saying that she even confirmed that those documents are not the originals. They are altered. Now, when they mean alter, I want to know, what do they mean by alter?
Meaning the way, for example, the way T-Mobile provided it is not provided. It could be anything as putting a fucking note on that bitch. You don't
Okay.
have to do nothing to the documents. Nothing. But open that motherfucker, read it, send it. If
Right.
you can add a period to it. It's
Right.
altering it. You can't do no changes. One thing
Right.
about files, no matter what you, and I used this example before, even if you just fucking put the date on that mug, right? It's gonna change it and it's gonna stamp it as the last time it was changed. So all you have to do is open a file, put a dot, close that motherfucker out. When you go to open it again, it's gonna say last modified and the date, and that's on a regular file. So that's what altered anything. anything different to the file than what it was when the person actually sent it to you.
Oh, okay.
For example, you can compare it to like when you forward an email, right? Say music sent me an email, right? And I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
all right, I'm gonna send it to Marita Boy. But before I send it, I added a logo to it. That's altering it. Because that's not how music sent it to me to send to Marita Boy.
Right. Right. Okay, for sure.
Okay,
Yo,
so
it's me. Your
okay,
ass about to
okay.
get blocked. Don't play with it. I don't know what the hell. I will block your ass right
Uh
now
oh.
today.
Don't play with the queen.
Okay.
Hey, so do you think it's a big deal about these documents being altered?
Hell yeah. Because at this,
Okay.
it's like you open up Pandora's box. Because again, it could be something as simple as putting a fucking period at the end of a sentence.
Mm-hmm.
However, from the defense side, not only did you do that, you could have did this, you could have changed that to fit
Mm-hmm.
your theory. It opened up Pandora's box.
Mm-hmm. And that goes back to my theory. I think Melly's defense team is gearing up to use their defense is going to be that Melly is framed and the Moretti is corrupt, along with the DA's office. As far as like Miss Bradley, I think that is what their defense is going to be because they saying that Moretti was the one who was given the original documents and they were altered under his supervision. And I think they're going to attack Moretti, who's at the center of this case, and they're going to try to say that any of this evidence that Moretti possibly gathered could be tainted because he is a crooked cop. He already done
As
uh,
they should, though. I mean, to
right,
be honest, the whole case is going to go away if that's the case. Because even in Moretti's deposition, he admits that he analyzed the phone records first before he even gave them to the FBI. So he has touched everything. Case in point, he was at the fucking autopsy where the coroner didn't bag the hair for what's the word I'm looking for evidence.
right,
He's around everywhere at this on this.
yep,
Yeah, he even once he was supposed to be done with the case, he was still in contact with Felicia Holmes and Mariah Hamilton, trying to get them, more involved, even before all the disappearance shit happened. So yeah, he's tied to everything. He has admitted to doing threatening people with jail and stuff if they didn't tell the truth that he wanted to hear. That matches up with Mariah Hamilton saying she was threatened. You know what I'm saying? So I
Right.
mean, if they deem him crooked or deem him like lying, that's the whole case, period. And I'm not even gonna say it's just the whole case for the murder. A lot of the evidence from this murder case, remember, they tied into the witness tampering case. It's in the arrest, the probable cause stuff, right? Now,
right,
is it enough for that case to get thrown out? No, but once you take all the pieces from the murder case out, mm, you know,
right.
Skull, what it do, Skull?
What's go
Nah,
at?
Salute,
ain't
salute.
no Skull.
Salute the skull.
Drop the link for Skull.
So we gonna
Hey, y'all gotta
hit
see
it.
my video. Y'all gotta see my video where I impersonated Sco on that thing, bro. You know how Sco be delivering the news. I impersonated him. I got it down pat.
We
Skull is
gonna
hilarious. That Halloween, I end up going to sleep with that Halloween live. I can't do that, but Skull definitely had me laughing before I fell asleep. Okay.
Bro, he had me dying laughing. I be watching Sco when I'm at work, man.
yeah,
Definitely.
for sure.
Not
We
music yarner. Was that you yarner
Man, he
yeah,
done on that so raw.
that be ain't nothing. That be all they do is make you go to sleep.
music?
I'm finna just play like a minute or two and see what he talking about. He's what this is, the Cuff Boys. Just play a minute or
Yeah.
two.
All right, now he ain't one of those type of YouTubers that be tripping, is he?
No, cause I be playing the cup boys. He cool. He cool. He don't strike you.
Shout out to him.
On the fucking jury, like, period. State's response to defendant's motion to redepose Detective Mark Moretti. Yeah, as you remember, they want to redepose Mark Moretti because apparently during trial he talked about more phone information than they got to ask him. So they're like, wait, what the fuck? You're talking about that? We want to question you about that before you talk about it at trial with the state. So they're trying to redepose him. Doubt's going to happen. Let's see what the state says, though. Defendant's motion is legally insufficient. Fails to provide any legal basis as to why the redeposition should be permitted. Is merely conclusory and fails to demonstrate the good cause required. State's basically saying, fuck no, it's not deserved to get a redeposition. Defendant wishes to redepose Mark Moretti in regards to cell tower location information, mapping, and data generated from health records. Information was available and disclosed prior to his first deposition. Ooh, so they're like, yo, you had your chance. You already knew we were going to talk about this with him before you deposed him in the first place. Defendant makes a vague allegation in regards to discrepancies between his testimony and the actual evidence, offers no specific allegation, example, or offer of proof. This also does not constitute good cause. Defendant also contends that Mark Moretti solicited a BSO deputy to commit perjury. However, Detective Moretti is not currently under investigation by any agency for alleged misconduct in 2022, and the Miramar Police Department Internal Affairs investigation did not substantiate the complaint. Further, any testimony in regards to any alleged attempt to solicit perjury is not relevant to the case at hand. Moretti's alleged conduct and a separate criminal investigation in 2022 is unrelated to the defendant's 2018 case. Ooh, so they're gonna fucking try to get rid of. Wow. So the state is saying they don't want any of that in the trial as well. So they're clearly going to object to anything that is brought up about Moretti twisting Melly's mom's hand. That's going to be interesting to see. The defendant cites no legal authority for the admissibility of such evidence. To the contrary, the case law is in overabundance that this prospective testimony is in fact inadmissible. The matter is very factually similar to Jackson Supra, which was determined not to satisfy the requirements of admissible evidence. So she's stating other cases in Jackson and Supra because the information demanded by the defendant is legally inadmissible and irrelevant based on the case law and statutes. As noted above, there's no legal basis to redepose the witness either. The defendant seeks this deposition in order to potentially impeach Mark Moretti. Wow. This is what is known as collateral impeachment. So this was literally filed a few hours ago. Defendant's second motion to dismiss for government and prosecutorial misconduct in violation of defendant's due process rights. Oh boy, here we go. So they're asking to dismiss the entire case again. Let's get it. October 12th, the court quashed the subpoenas for State Attorney Harold Pryor, State Attorney Falk, and State Attorney Killoran. Defense therefore unable to call these three prosecutors as witnesses. Were offered what the defense anticipated their testimony would involve. Court then denied motions to dismiss. Okay. Defendant realleges all of the grounds in this previous motion to dismiss. The defense has now learned of additional prosecutorial misconduct that individually and in conjunction with motion to dismiss requires dismissal due to the individual and cumulative violation of defense due process rights. Why do lawyers write with such big ass words? Just tell me what you found, fuckers. It feels like I'm reading rocket science sometimes, dude. Like they put extra words in there, dude. All right. While preparing for this new trial, counsel for the defendant was going through call data record and cell site location information records provided by the state in discovery. The defendant's expert, looking at the cell records, commented that the phone records alleged to be Dontavius Withers and Christopher Thomas contains notes from a third party. Specifically, the last column of information provided by the state in discovery was not that type of information that he had ever seen on similar types of records, nor were the headers what he previously encountered. The Melly's expert for cell phone records is saying that there's weird headers and weird things on the cell records that they sent over, the papers.
Okay.
I like him. He's I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, he be on point too.
He like a mix of me and Marita Boy together.
Yeah.
Yo is me. Hey, I appreciate you for the subscribe. But bro, your ass finna get blocked so motherfucking fast. It's like we ain't never knew you, gang. This man is reading from the motherfucking paper. How the hell you saying this man is cap?
He just said what was I talking about? I mean,
he said how you allow people like this to speak on the culture. So you telling me you racist?
Culture about
we not document. Yeah, we not racist, dog. We not racist, dog. We not racist.
You need to
fire baby boy.
We not racist, dog. We not racist.
You out of here. You out of here, baby boy. Yo, it's me. Your ass is out of here, gang. The fuck? And see, that's my pet peeve. What the fuck? Because he white, him talking about a black motherfucking rapper got to do with anything. Y'all already know how I'm rocking about that situation. Like,
yeah, I ain't racist, dog. I ain't racist, dog. Oh, I'm with you.
The fuck?
He doing a good job, and he added some flair to it.
The motherfucker reading from the paper, like what the fuck?
Now he ain't Mickey True, but you know I'm definitely.
Yeah, he ain't the queen now.
But yeah, I mean, I never listened to his video. I actually like it.
Really? I go over his videos a lot, and he. I don't know who he know, but he be getting that paperwork quick as hell.
I don't be having time to watch videos no more. In the beginning, I could. Now I just don't be having time. And then half the time, I don't be wanting to get tainted with
Other
what
people's
somebody
right,
else opinion
right,
is.
right.
Regardless if you really just do paperwork, you're gonna always add your version of how to break it down. That's the point of doing the paperwork. You're
Mm-hmm.
gonna say it, but you're gonna, for those who may not know how the law works, you're gonna use it in layman's terms. I mean, I do it. So
Mm-hmm.
I just try to avoid,
All right,
because
facts.
I'll be
Mm-hmm.
like, music.
Facts.
Yeah, Dirt said two of them got killed, but
Two of
I
them
don't know
bitches
where
got
it came
killed.
from, but
Right. Two of them got killed.
When Thane died, goddamn it, one died and the other died
One
with
of that.
Thane again,
Right.
goddamn.
But let
Right.
music tell you, they were dead the next day, like
Let
before
him
the
tell
sun
it.
came up.
Let
You
him
know,
tell it.
Dirt gonna count like a bitch too. He be
I
lying
said
like a
let
bitch.
music tell it.
Hey, that what Dirt said? Shit. But so as we know it, man, you know what I'm saying, in the Melly case, they finna get ready and get it started. They ask for dismissal again, which is not gonna happen. But
You don't think so?
you see, no, I don't think they're gonna dismiss the whole case.
If it's true about temporary evidence, he ain't got no choice but to dismiss that shit. Because if that is true, right, man, that shit gonna be that shit. Regardless if he get found guilty or not this time, that's gonna be a big ass fucking lawsuit from last time, and which can be an argument on still it was corruption and the judge allowed the same state office that did the shit in the first trial to do. I think that shit gonna be.
Okay, so when they next court date? Because that should be
I
addressed their
just
next
had the
court
shit
date.
pulled up to
If
be
they
honest.
put a motion in already.
I'm
But
telling
you
you
knew
that.
how long it took for the last
Right.
case dismissed. He got so many rulings as a deferred. That man stressed. He about to retire. He just trying to
For
buy some time.
real. For real. But I was watching the guy. I'm telling you, his name
He
Brother
had one.
Counsel
They had a hearing today, but I don't. It said no. That was yesterday. The session.
yesterday, but it wasn't on Law and Crime because we was trying to stream it, but it wasn't on Law and Crime. But they were saying that the Miss Boutros, I mean not Miss Boutros, Miss Buka, these people with these names,
I
man.
think her name is Bootstrap. No, it's not. Go ahead.
Buka it's Buka Hookah Buka, some I don't know. You know,
They just called her the lady. The AS.
I'm a butcher her name. The AS, what are they? ASA? The ASA? Yeah, ASA, whatever. The ladies. Anyway, I don't know her name, man. But the new state attorney, she even confirmed that the documents are not the originals. And the lawyer guy that I was watching, he was saying that this even bolsters the new motion to dismiss is made stronger now, being that we have also the Brady violations that occurred and this new allegation, which is confirmed that these documents are not the original documents. They have been altered. Now, it might be some small stuff like Mickey said. It might just be they added a period or they copied or whatever.
Also, it's altered.
Right. And that Melly went through a whole trial with this as evidence, and it was given to the jury, and they were saying that they don't know what was altered, they don't know how this affected the jury's decision, and by them doing this violated Melly's 14th Amendment rights, constitutional rights, and his right to due process. So they said, and they even put in a case law that this happened on, and the case was dismissed. And they say jeopardy would apply because he has already been through a trial already.
That's correct.
Damn. So, and they say even if they don't dismiss it, the same thing me, Mickey, and Music all been saying. This boy got a great chance at an appeal.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right.
For sure. But yeah, when you talking about falsifying documents, and because that's what ultimately, right, a tamper with document is a falsified document. This is some big shit. Take
Yeah.
out the high profile rapper out of it, it could have been your everyday fucking mailman. Falsifying documents is big fucking shit in the court trial. Okay, so like y'all think it's big, like applying for like a loan, falsifying documents. Imagine fucking doing trying a fucking case, a death penalty case at that with falsified documents. Yeah.
I want the ass in jail. I want the ass in jail. I ain't gonna even tell you no lie. I'm just be
Yeah,
real with you.
motherfuckers gonna get law, lose their jobs.
I'm telling you,
It's gonna be,
man.
if not charges. It was a
Man.
situation. It was a Fed case though. The officer, the investigator actually got charged. I mean, he ain't go to jail over it, but he did get charged at least. But yeah.
I got another question, Mickey. If Moretti, well, since Moretti served that search warrant without that sheriff officer there, he did it illegally, correct?
Correct.
Right.
Why is he not facing charges? Theft, strong arm robbery, and battery.
I don't know, to be honest.
Did the and at the same time too, did she press charges?
That's why the mama ain't fucking facing shit out of it. Because it's you know.
Did
but
she?
I don't know why he didn't get charged. I don't I don't know how that works with that part,
But would she have to press charges though?
I would think so. It would have to be a complaining witness, but she did make a complaint, so
They should have went on it.
How that will go, like how that goes through the the ranks,
right?
But yeah, because I think in the document it says like she had to like actually go get a doctor look at it and go through like some type of therapy or some shit.
Yeah, because I remember she was on no jumper with the brace on her hand, her and B Slime.
Yeah. So
I mean, even though she might have been capping with the severity of the injury,
but they opened that door for that. Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, we got update of your boy PNB Rock, man.
No.
Yeah,
Rest in peace. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't heard none of this. I'm anxious for this one. Here, music, give it to me, bro.
Yeah, I did a video on it. PNB Rock.
We know you did. Nigga, you probably got 10 videos ready that we don't even know about the info yet.
PNB.
I think music is police, man. Because he be up on every floor.
What up, Scott?
What's up, Scope? Hey, she jumped out the window. Then this music. She called you the police.
Did you know music is the police?
You know she gonna
take shit. Hey, listen, you know Scope don't like the police now.
If on the police, hey, listen, if on the police, Scope gotta be the police. Charleston White says Scope say he did his homework.
Scope ain't the police, dog. I watch Scope ain't the police now. Hell no, my boy gets that. Yeah.
Hey, say niggas put. Hey, niggas put some of their cases on me. You know I can't. You know what I mean? I'm the only blogger who get cases actually put on me. You know what I mean? So, I'm most definitely ain't the law. But look, I do want to say this though. When it comes to the YNW Melly case, man, I want to say this. Should there be a dismissal? I most definitely believe so. You know what I mean? But Mickey, this is the thing about it is, Mickey. Let's not be too fucking cool here now, because we believe it should be a dismissal, but let's not act like, Moretta Boy, Music 101. Let's not act like they didn't murder them young niggas in the back of that car that night.
Hold on, we don't know
that. Hey, so come on, man. Hey, so you ain't see the movie that Mickey. You ain't see the movie and Mickey. The movie that Mickey and Music put together. Boy, they got a whole movie that say Melly ain't do it.
Hey, goddamn, man. His homeboy say he got out the car, man. His homeboy say.
You know what? Hey, you know what? Hey, look, his homeboy. One homeboy said he got the car. Another homeboy said, "No, nigga, no." You know
but that one homeboy can't see out of one eye.
That nigga can see.
Like the dude off immature.
Look, I'm gonna say this. Look, hey, I'm gonna say this. Look, neither can Charleston White, but he'll tell on nigga ass in a heartbeat.
What?
They got one eye. They got one eye, but he telling on niggas.
He was sleeping on the side that the eye that he can't see out of was the one that was a good eye.
You may tell you, but you may tell you Mickey would give that away. I'm gonna say this first of all, the actions of the young girl, his girlfriend, and her mom. You know what I mean? They actions are screaming. Somebody gave us something. We most definitely was ready to give these niggas up. We was most definitely, you know what I mean, going against the grain. You don't forget it. Mickey. You seen what Mickey,
Look,
you
you must
seen
not
what
know.
that
I'm
woman was
saying
saying.
from the Melly side, okay? I got to stop you right there, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Because listen, this is the thing. It's possible what you're saying, but is it that they're in fear of the police retaliation or locking their ass up?
I would say that if it was any fear of retaliation, it would be to me. To me, it would be on them being afraid of Melly. You know what I mean? And what them niggas would do to him. And that's why I feel like it started out like, hey, we don't give up. But they wasn't afraid. Remember, they was not afraid of them niggas doing nothing to them at first. It was whatever. We telling, we giving it. Then out of nowhere,
how it went though.
out of
Really how it went.
I mean, but you see, this is what I'm saying. When it first all popped off, the way the mama and the daughter is acting now. They attitudes have completely. What changed? Making true. What changed?
But listen, the mama is the one who got them into. The girl never talked to him until 2019, right? When the mama talked her into talking to him. Now the mama waited a whole 45 days before even reaching out to the police, right? And according to the lead detective, the mama said she was afraid for her daughter to still be in Miami with Melly.
Right.
Now, again, I don't know these people, but on trial, when she was on the stand, she admitted that her underage child was living with YNW Melly, was being taken care of, right? So I find it hard to believe that you was that scared for your child's well-being if you allow her as 15, 16 years old to be living with them.
Remember, ain't no. Hey, look, baby, y'all. Remember, 2 niggas ain't came up dead in the back of a car yet. You did?
They was dead. But listen now, even to her testimony, right? She said the day of the murders, they were there, right? So whatever she alleged her daughter told her, she knew the day of why they was there. And you didn't fight for your daughter not to go back to Miami for a whole nother 45 days after the murders, right? So is it at that point somebody pressured her to go to the police? We know it wasn't Melly and them. Okay. Because obviously, right? Who I'm gonna tell you, sure it was pressure from the victim's family, in my opinion.
And when you say the victim family, you talking about Juvie family, right?
Well, either side. No, I'm not even gonna say per se his family. It would be more so the other one because listen, Melly was not indicted or took to the grand jury until the aunt of Fat Chaser contacted the police and said, "Hey, Withers is lying. Like he lying. He, this, that. That's what got them to go to the grand jury for Melly. People don't get that. One of the things for the death penalty is the money situation with Fat Chaser and Melly. The Detective Moretti testified in his deposition that the only evidence they have is a couple text message and the statement of Fat Chaser's mom saying that he was supposed to get
$200,000. Yeah.
So again, I just feel if we just look at everything, that could have been the pressure.
Okay, but look. Go ahead.
No, you want to go ahead. Because Mickey Truth, you full of me. You know what I mean? Like me and you rock. But you know what I mean? Like
it made you think though. Now so it made you think because you had to even pause.
No.
He would let you. I think it would just let you talk.
I'm just letting you talk. I don't believe like I don't fuck with none of what you're saying. Let me tell you something. Hey, look. Tell me. So I want to know this, Mickey Truth. Tell me this. Hey, do you believe? Now we know for a fact that Portland showed up to the hospital with the bodies in that car, right?
Facts.
Do you believe in your heart for real that Portland is protecting somebody else? Because we know for a fact that these boys were shot from the behind. We know for a fact, the shooter was in the back seat. Do you believe that it's a mystery person and nobody's bringing up? It's a ghost nigga who Portland just, we just don't know about? Because where's the ghost shooter at? Who is the ghost shooter?
It was the drug dealer.
I mean, based on our alternate theory, on some real shit, don't know. On some real shit, okay? On some real shit, okay? Damn, you probably ain't gonna like my answer.
No,
Okay?
go ahead.
What?
You paperwork queen. I fuck with you.
No, this ain't got nothing to do with paperwork per se, but on some real shit, right? Everybody keeps saying, right, the shooter had to be sitting in the left seat, right? Everything that places.
Mickey, real quick. Let's not say everybody. All right, let's just say
far,
ballistics. Let's say ballistics.
Not really. No, they never did the ballistics test. This is a reconstruction.
Well, but think about it. When it comes to the when it came to the autopsy, they can most definitely tell them boys were shot up close. They can tell that this wasn't.
No. The only wound they said was possibly a close range was to Juvie's cheek, but they never did the testing to confirm the range. So that gave the textbook answer as what they could reconstruct, meaning 3 inches to 3 feet.
For 3 feet, so, right? For 3 feet.
If my theory is to say the shooter is sitting on the left side, and once I do my measurements, it's a foot. I could say it's a foot based off the textbook answer. But if they would have ran the test and it was 2 feet, then it wouldn't work to their theory.
Look, make it true. Are you telling me right now that you believe this might have been a drive-by shooting?
No. By no means do I think it was a drive-by shooting.
So you don't believe? So you believe that they were shot in the car?
I do.
So that means we back where we right. We back to
the
shooter.
It just wasn't Melly.
Hold on. The bullet entering the victims while in the car is one thing. You can shoot inside the car without being inside the car.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So all I'm saying is the evidence.
But listen,
the actual evidence does not put the shooter in the left seat.
Oh, tell me this.
The storyline is.
Okay, now tell me this broken. If we bump heads, let's bump heads for real. Okay. Do you believe that you said you don't believe what? That it was a drive-by? You said I don't believe it was a drive-by.
Right.
What did Bortland tell the police?
Well, they already established that was a lie, but he did say it was a drive-by.
So we got to stop right there. If Bortland is lying, then who is he lying for? What is he lying about? What is this lie about?
Right, but listen. So let's. I agree with you. He's lying for a reason or for someone.
And who is he trying to think about it in Bortland's life right now? Right. Who would Bortland go this fucking far for? Like, I mean, if
the gang.
You're right. I like that. The gang. That's right. The gang. You know what I mean? And who did we see get in there? And like I said, I'm just treating this case as if them was my 2 little cousins that died that night. You know what I mean? My 2 cousins got killed. And I'm looking at this evidence and shit. I'm looking at this evidence. And I'm looking at Melly on this video get in the back of this car with these niggas. And I'm watching them all drive off. And then this happens. And then all of a sudden the nigga just, suppose, do you believe in the change of clothes, Mickey True? Do you believe in that? What do you believe about the change of clothes later on? It was said, supposedly, that later on Melly didn't have the same clothes on from the studio.
I mean, even if he did, we talking about hours later.
Okay,
right.
Okay,
and if he went home and went to bed, of course he ain't gonna have the same.
No. Let's come back to reality. See, y'all on some internet shit right now. Let's come back to reality. Okay, hey, let's come back to reality. I just left the studio with my people, right? I get over to my partner, crib, my little bitch over. My nigga, unless we finna go hit the club or we finna go do some wild shit, I didn't go change my goddamn outfit, my nigga. We just chilling.
No. Remember, dude say he went to bed.
So y'all think that the nigga had pajamas on?
He just had some shorts on.
We going off with the friend with the one eye.
I go to bed butt ass naked sometimes. Or I sleep in my drawers. So it's like, nigga, it ain't no bed outfit.
They not from that night, but they got video. They sleep fully clothed. Cause remember, matter of fact, your people shared a video of them. They be in basketball shorts and tank tops. Ain't that what the witness said he had on?
That's like a perfect outfit to get rid of that other outfit in. Come on, Music 101. That's like the perfect shit a nigga have on. He just get some clothes, wife beaters, some hooping shorts and shit. Yeah, where you know what I mean?
I'm saying okay. Look, Skull. Now this how I look at it. Me being, you know what I'm saying, front of the street logic. It might have, you know what I'm saying. It might, but I look at it as did the Did the state prove that he did it?
No.
Okay, they didn't prove it, but I'm gonna say this though, because I think we're missing a few little particulars here. They know that red Mitsubishi never stopped, so that story about him stopping on the side of the road, they can
No,
debunk
they
that.
know the phone never stopped. They never tracked
Facts,
cars.
facts, right? But they also got him pinging, his Wi-Fi connecting to Fredo Bang's Wi-Fi at a certain time, so they know he didn't go home like the
Well, if
guy
that's the
who
case,
looked like Seti
Julie
Nash
never
said.
went to the crime scene. He was at the trailer park. Come on now, you know how I feel about that ping info.
Yeah.
If that's
Right,
the case, one of
right.
the victims never even was at the crime scene.
Yeah, I get the ping info. I most definitely don't. I feel that's all shaky. I agree with
Mhm.
all
You
that.
know.
I,
So
I,
if
I
Mhm.
agree
we
with you.
like to be honest, this is, and I'm just going, because y'all know I talked about how the court got it, but in my real hearts of hearts, without all that bullshit, if we was just in real life having this conversation, right?
Yeah, they did it. He
I
did
would
it.
say,
He did it.
you know what I'm saying? I would say, damn, dude got in the left side. You telling me these kids got hit in the left side? He did it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now that's what I was looking at anything. Shit, you put it in front of me, the left, and that's who did it. But once you start actually breaking it down, and this is why I say I never look at it as if it's one of my family members, because you're gonna always be, you don't give a fuck about the technicalities. You ain't gonna give a fuck about what the law
Mhm.
proves or not. You just gonna be like, hell no. You said they got hit on the left side. That nigga on the left side did it. We do it in real life. Like, let one of our family, like one of my aunts say she got a bad vibe, somebody did something or responsible.
Mhm.
The whole family gonna go with it. We don't even know she got a real reason. That's why
Mhm.
I don't never look at it like that, because then you kind of, put that tunnel vision on, like boom, boom, boom. And
Right.
that's what the police is, to be honest, because Moretti in his own deposition said because Portland lied, right? It's no other reason for him to lie to that extent, but for fucking Melly, right? Who we saw getting left side. Although
Right.
there's no evidence saying the shooter was sitting in the left side other than their reconstruction. They never did no range testing for none of it. One of the victims aren't indeterminate because they never test the clothes. They threw away hair. So I mean, again, yes, the guy Christopher Williams did reconstruct it for sure, right? But if you have a radius of 3 inches to 3 feet, you can make the motherfucking story make sense for whatever you want. And I know somebody brought up like
That's
blood
true.
splatter, right?
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Again, it's not going to take away that, okay, 1 foot, if the shooter, the gun is not the shooter, the gun was right here, 1 foot away, right? The blood went that way. But does that mean that person had to be sitting right there? Or are you saying at 1 foot, yes, I can prove the person was sitting here, but if you were actually done the test and it was 2 feet, then again, they don't have actual concrete evidence to say the person was sitting in the left side. They just know, and from the coroner's words, the victims was shot on their left side, not
Mhm.
from a shooter sitting on the left side. They said they can't determine that.
I
That's
got
all.
one. I'm not a control. I got one thing though that always kind of stuck out to me. If he didn't kill him, they sure know who the killer is, and the killer is in that clique. Because how did they get that phone back? Because we know Portland didn't have the phone, because that phone was Portland was at the hospital, and that
What
phone
phone
was
man?
the phone that Melly had. Melly's phone, because that phone split up from Portland 3 minutes before Portland went into the hospital, and they know that because they got Portland going into the hospital on camera at a certain time, and they got the phone splitting up from Sack Chaser phone 3 minutes before he pulled in. So how did Melly get that phone back?
Plot twist. You ready for the plot twist?
Come on, give
Plot
it to us. Let's
twist.
go. Let's go, Mickey.
All right. I brought it up the other night. Moretti says in his deposition, the phone they got from Track that they were tracking at the time is not the phone or the phone
Okay.
number of
Okay.
the original phone from the night of the murders, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
which makes sense. Salute the track.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
so another thing, and I haven't done the research on it, right? Is the cell tower from the murder scene in the hospital close by to where the phone could have been somewhere with Bortman and just reflecting something else? Or, okay, because those people probably gonna bring up the Fredo Bang thing, right?
Uh-huh.
Could it have been that phone, and this is why they never brought up Fredo Bang cell records or whatever, because the phone, the ping was sent, but the actual phone didn't stay in that space with Melly. It left and went somewhere else. Could it have been where at the canal that they said it was pinging at some point later on that day? It's too much coulda, again. But the state does paint it to fit what they needed to fit.
This is, to me, this is similar to the O.J. Simpson case in so many ways.
That's before my time.
Yeah, well, yeah. Let me tell you something. Back in the O.J., what was the fucking detective name that ruined the
Mark
O.J. Simpson
Furman.
case?
Mark Furman.
Detective Moretti is Mark Furman, and that's what's going on here. You know what I mean? This is the Mark Furman. And that's what I see. I see that because we see Detective Moretti is a dirty motherfucker. You know what I mean? Dirty. I think that's kind of throwing everybody else off. You know what I mean? About some of the, you know what I mean? Now that the evidence is, that we look at the evidence, like you say, everything is iffy now. Mickey like, hell nah, everything is iffy. I feel you. And Mickey, you're right about that. Mickey is right. Everything is iffy now.
And that's when I start coming up with all these other ways it could be. Was when this whole time they had us thinking that Mariah Hamilton originally told them Melly confessed to the murders, but when Law and Crime, shout out Law and Crime for letting us stream they shoot, okay? When they showed her statement, she said that Melly originally said they killed them. Now, mind you, this whole time, even I never seen the statement. I thought she really knew. Like Melly said, I did it. He said they did it. So that threw off the whole. Without a doubt, they got evidence. That's why they need Mariah Hamilton. But if you read Detective Moretti's deposition, the reason why they need Mariah Hamilton, because that so-called FaceTime call, they don't have no evidence of it from the phone company. So the only way to get it there is to have Mariah Hamilton. Although Felicia Holmes spoke on it, because she wasn't the one who received it, she can't confirm it. They need Mariah Hamilton to confirm it. Or Melly to confirm it, because no record shows the call.
This is why I like Mickey Truth, man. She gonna debate to the goddamn end. I mean,
well,
she's
a lawyer.
Because if they go with, they don't need to. They have no evidence on that call, and they have no evidence on what Wither said, where Melly hit him up to pick him up. It's stuck. Because you can't say, "Oh, we need to know this call happened," although we can't prove it. But say the other call didn't happen because there's no record of it.
I'm gonna say this. I do look, and I'm gonna say everything Mickey Truth is saying is on point. Like everything you're saying, you know what I mean? Because you putting the doubt in there. You showing everybody that no, there's doubt. No matter how y'all look at this situation, there's so much doubt. And I feel you on that. But I'm gonna tell you like this, and this is where I'm coming from, is that Mickey Truth is gonna do her homework. She gonna go through all that. We two totally different people. I don't know what I mean. Look, hey, I'm going off straight nigga facts. You feel me? You feel me? Like, that's why me and her click so good, because I'm going to call Mickey and say, Mickey, pull up and break this down. But me, I'm looking at the facts. I know what it's like to be a young nigga. I know, you know what I mean? I'm the main person that, look, the main is Bortland. I can't wait. Oh, Bortland to go to trial. That's going to be amazing, because I can't wait to see, you know, what he does. You know what I mean? We see Melly is looking out for himself right now. We even heard Melly team kind of start throwing Bortland under the bus at one point in time, right?
Bortland gonna beat it though.
You think so? You think so?
His lawyer had a good point in a deposition with Moretti. You took a statement that you're basing your whole investigation off of proving he lied off that statement. You didn't Mirandize
the hospital statement, right?
Yeah, that was a victim statement. That wasn't a Mirandized confession or statement from.
So you feel like that shouldn't be used?
Yeah, and I think when they go to court, regardless of what happened with Melly, I think his lawyer is going to use that because he already planted that in the deposition. To get it tossed out.
Tell me, can they redo any of these tests that we were talking about? These tests that in the Melly trial that you said they didn't perform all. You know what I mean? These can they redo these? Can they redo in Bortland's trial? Will they go back and redo any of this shit?
Well, see, Bortland's gonna be different because the actual deadline for evidence and all that hasn't been put out yet. So if they do it before the deadline, that's one thing.
But you would think they would. They would learn their lesson from Melly.
The defense can still argue after 5 years, even blood turn a different color. You know, Yeah, you know, it could be different things like that.
It's been so fucking long. We forget these cases back in 2018.
And this is what I say, and this is why I'm glad you said that, Sko. And this is the difference between a person really gonna sit in jail for life or on death row compared to getting out on appeal. Because how the jury would think about it. Because if everybody think like Sko, right, and is on that jury, found him guilty, then when he goes to the appeal, they find all the doubt that I just cast, he gonna get out. There ain't no justice for the family. Because again, I'll be honest, I don't know if Melly shot and killed these 2 victims or not, right? I wasn't there, don't know. What I said is they can't prove it, or they haven't proved it, right?
Yeah.
So with that being said, if it was my family member or my loved one, I want the state and the police to do their fucking job so that I would never see who I think, right, killed my loved one in the grocery store. What the state is doing now, that's going to be a possibility.
And you know what? And you're right about that. And that's how I feel too. Like, you know, on my show, I never say who I think did something or no shit like that. But when it comes to the YNW Melly case, when I look at how shit is going, oh man, when I look at this evidence, you know what I mean? A lot of times you looking like, man, it's just so many things that can't be explained. You know what I mean? It's just so when I say that, I'm saying, and like you said, you can't look at it from a family point of view. You can't look at it like that, because that makes you feel like, oh yeah, nigga, them niggas did it.
Right.
But, I mean, but it's just like I said, it's just so many things in my eyes that don't add up. But like you said, Mickey, on the prosecution end, a lot of fucking foul play, a lot of things that add up. So it's a lot on both ends. I'm glad I came over here to talk to you, because you really give me a different perspective and say, no, Sko, don't jump the gun quite yet, my nigga. It's a lot of things that they, you know what I mean? And just like with OJ Simpson, right. I gotta get that nigga on my show too, man. I gotta get OJ on the show.
Is he out in jail or something?
Oh, no.
If anybody OJ, you can definitely get OJ.
Yeah, I gotta get OJ. I think he was on camera on show. He do camera on show.
Oh.
Yeah, the nigga sitting on camera on show every day. So I'm like, I gotta get that nigga OJ Simpson on the goddamn show, man.
Hey, Sko, I got a question for you though, since you feel the way you feel. And I watched your interview on What's the Name, so I know you got a street background. With what you know about the violations to Melly's rights, do you feel like the judge should dismiss this case with the way that they done went about
that's
violating his rights?
Yeah, no matter how I feel about it, you know what I mean? No matter how I feel, Detective Moretti has fucked up so bad. You know what I mean? Like I said, he come off like Mark Furman, bro. You know what I'm talking about? He come off like a dirty ass detective that was, you know what I mean, that was trying to make sure he can get the W no matter what. They would get the conviction no matter what. So whether Melly is guilty or not, I think what Moretti done is like, it's so tainted now. I mean, yeah, I just feel like, I mean, if he get a dismissal, I would say this: if he got a dismissal, I feel like, damn, that's crazy. And then he got away with murder.
I mean, just to be real, that's me. And I use this example, Sko.
Yeah.
When Boosie beat his murder case.
Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. Hey, perfect. I'm saying shit. Music 101. You feel me? Like we all rock with Boo. We love Boo in Texas, like, you know what I'm saying?
Now, y'all know I'm a fan of Boosie, but look, I mean, let's be real.
Yeah, let's be real. You feel
me? Damn well.
Yeah, let's be real. You know what I mean? Hey, just like with same thing with OJ Simpson. It's like, you know what I mean? Nigga, you know what I mean? You feel like, hey, that nigga most definitely got it. You know what I mean? He most definitely got away with it.
Let me ask you this, because this is a theory that I've been going over in my mind, right? And Music said that ain't how the street way to look at it. So I want to ask you, Sko.
I'm sure I'm agree with Music. Go ahead.
In a shooting, right?
Uh-huh.
The issue is with one person, however, 2 people get killed. Who would have the most bullet wounds?
Say that riddle one more time.
Okay. 2 people get killed.
Uh-huh.
The beef was only with one. The other person was just a casualty.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Who would have the most bullets? The person that the beef was with or the casualty?
I mean, of course, the world one. I feel like the casualty is gonna be the answer, but I feel like the course. I would think the nigga he beefing with. I mean, if he aiming, if that's who he aiming for, right?
Right, but see, my thing was with that was Logic would be the person he's beefing with.
That's what I said.
But when she explained that just say the bullet start, just say if the person he's beefing with was what in the back seat, in the front seat, the back seat.
Yeah.
Well, according to the theory, he would have been in the front seat.
He was in the front seat, but just say if he started shooting first from the back seat.
Yeah.
Right. No. Well, okay. Go ahead. Let me.
The drive-by situation. If they started from the back, but the person he's really beefing with is in the front, so they want to make it look like a drive-by, and they start shooting the cop from the back, and then when they got to the front, they ran out of bullets type shit. Yeah. The person that's in the back probably gonna get more of the bullets because the motherfucker in the front gonna catch the ass end of it.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? It also depends on where they start shooting at. Too.
Yeah. Where they start shooting at. You know what I mean?
They started shooting in the back.
Yeah. It just depends.
Right, but we beefing with is in the front.
That's if it was one shooter. Because remember, they don't know if it was one or two shooters.
Okay.
With the drive-by.
Let's do an example. Let's say if somebody, let's put a third person in the BMW in Vegas and with Tupac and Suge, right? You know, let's put a third nigga in the back seat. You know what I mean? You think that's what I'm saying? It's all about, I guess, who they really aiming at. You feel me? Because if you pull up on some niggas, I guess if you can see where the nigga you looking for is sitting, I guess that's where it's gonna go. But like you say, it depends on where a nigga started. You know what I mean? Because even in that situation, they say Pac was trying to get in the back seat and shit like that. So them bullets, you see the bullets going from the front kind of to the back. You know what I mean? The nigga, they were shooting around the car. So I guess the guy just depends on, you know, who you trying to get. You know what I mean? If you can see that nigga, you know what I mean? Who you trying?
But if you in the car with him, you know, if you're in the car with him.
Now, are these cars?
So let me just tell you my theory.
Are these cars? These cars are moving, right?
So let me just explain what my mind was doing. Now, again, y'all, this is just my theory. I was thinking about it when I was like reading over the paperwork again. The backseat victim got shot multiple times.
Like, the most times.
How many?
He got them shot the most times, I know.
Yeah. The front seat passenger who they claimed the beef was with only got shot 3 times, one of which was in the back of the neck, the left back of the neck, off guard, compared to the victim in the back who got defensive wounds. In theory, would the argument have really been with the person in the back, not the person in the front?
You talking about you mean if what we think happened?
Yeah, if Melly is the shooter.
Yeah. But why do we say that? Do we say that because we saying that Sack beat him up?
Well, that's what they said.
That's the only motive.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's how we're going off of.
And then some money.
Well, it's a lot of things. It was the beat him up. It was the beef with his mama. You know, and y'all remember them text messages that Sack and Melly was exchanging. You know, there was a little heated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, but then in my theory, where I'm like, maybe it was the other victim that was really the target because they don't show no messages between them two. Not saying there's none existing, but you don't show no messages to like show the connection. According to that documentary, Melly and Juvie was closer, like as far as like knew each other the longest, right?
They knew each other the longest. That's right.
And according to the reconstructionist at trial, he was saying, "Oh no," or you know, he saw it coming, right? So meaning whatever was going on, you was aware compared to the other victim who wasn't even aware of what the fuck was happening. In theory, if that was the target, hell, and the other victim done beat my ass, you got to take him out too because shit, the fuck, he gonna probably beat your ass and kill you.
Yeah, but okay, I want to ask you this, but you saying that when you hear the when you see the interview with Juvie's father. And you hear him speak on this parent intuition, and I spoke with the boys, and something wasn't right. And I know these niggas, and shit was totally off. How do you feel about that when you hear, you know what I mean, when you hear this man just talk about these?
I'm biased at this point about the dad because he threw a threat at me.
No, oh really?
Yeah. So.
And I think I'm the one who beefing with him the most. Me and him been beefing for months now.
So this is the thing. 6 days after.
Hold on. You've been beefing with that nigga for months. That's you.
Yeah.
You the nigga. You the nigga. Hold on. You the nigga who exposed him for being
we call it a ratifier. A ratifier, because
me and you talked before, right? We talked.
the DMs.
Yeah, we talked to the DMs. Okay, I didn't realize at first. Yeah, you the nigga who was on his top. Yeah, you show you the nigga. Yeah. I didn't even want to fuck with him no more after I see what you said. I was like, oh shit.
And
I don't know
Mickey,
what's going on, but I'm done.
and Mickey just exposed them a couple of days ago for being a rat in the paperwork. So we call him a ratifier. You know what I'm saying? A ratifier. That's the name, a ratifier.
At the funeral, Juvie's dad is the one who told police that tracking them was trying to pay his baby mama off and all that. That's how the whole narrative of the payoffs and the tampering with, witnesses started.
You said that he was saying that Track was trying to pay off
Juvie's mom.
Juvie's mom. Do anybody in here, do any of us believe that Track is throwing any money around to make people be quiet about this? No.
But it planted the seed though with the police. Okay.
Now,
then
Moretti boy, you didn't say nothing when I just said that.
Because listen, I lived down there. That's how I know the ratifier. You know what I'm saying? And from what I'm hearing, he threw some money around. From my peoples, yeah. I got family down there.
You see, Mickey. So, look, that's why I love you, Mickey. You know what I mean?
But money around. But see, another thing. This is the thing. If you come on, Mickey. Not smart. Why not pay the studio owner to get rid of the video instead of the family of the victim? Like paying off the family of the victim was gonna do what? The police still got to investigate because it's two murdered people. What was paying them off gonna do?
Yeah, that's true.
But we know, but at the same time too, if he did get them some money, that don't mean he was paying them to be quiet, because we all know
they didn't find any evidence of the pay. But even if, because I think Track said like to help with the funerals or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
It's explainable. But my thing is this, and this is why I'm a little off when it comes to the dad. And before he even threatened me, before I even knew him, I only watched this interview on Triple Threat, and I ain't like the vibes of it because it seemed like he wasn't really in the know with like the civil case and all that information. So, and then I always thought it was weird to so let me just do a quick comparison like with him and Mama Duck, right? Mama Duck is on YouTube, right? But Mama Duck talks about her son and all that, and all things like that. I personally haven't seen her put O-Block or nobody in her titles or nothing like that. This guy, you see YNW Melly in video titles. I personally, I wouldn't want to fucking put his name in no shit associated with my son or nothing like that. So it kind of makes me feel like it's a little clout with it, just in my opinion. That's just.
I seen him drop a video last week, and it was just Melly. Like he was saying, this is Melly before the fame freestyler, and then I'm looking at it like, if this is the person that did this to your son, like what are you doing making a video just with him in there? Like I don't want, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want that dude on my page like that. You feel me? So he definitely, I know him personally, and he definitely done got jaded with this whole internet clout YouTube thing, and it's done grew legs, and he definitely is enjoying the.
Yeah, because it's sad.
It's sad to say.
The civil case.
Right,
so that right there makes me feel like you're not that intertwined with the thing because you're not even listed on the civil case.
And it's sad to say because he lost a son, but I'm telling you, and I hate to say it like this, but yeah, he definitely done. Yeah, he enjoying the clout of the whole situation.
And then he says to was it directly to you, Marita Boy, about the drug deal? Like his son was a drug dealer.
Yeah, I got an interview with him. It's on my page. You can look at the interviews. He said it.
Like, why would you put that out there that your son was a drug dealer?
Yeah.
Now he got upset with me because of my drug deal theory. Now at the time, I didn't even know he put it out there that his son was a drug dealer.
So he mad about you for your theory, but he mad at you for your theory. But then he's saying the same shit you saying.
In my comments under this video, he says he done sold drugs for 20 years.
Facts.
Oh man.
I'm gonna send you the video because so you can see it. But yeah, he talks about this extensively.
So I took in consideration he lost his son. I didn't even leave the post up that he threatened me in. I didn't even strike him or nothing. I took it down, right? However, I'll be clear, just leave me alone, okay? Because I would make content and I would definitely make the pedophile allegation more of a bigger situation than what it is, okay?
Right.
Oh yeah, yeah. Nigga touching kids, nigga. You gotta go, nigga. Yeah.
Okay, now
we don't fuck with them niggas.
I'm trying to be very,
sympathetic because he lost his son.
Right.
When it comes,
right.
I got certain limitations because one thing, and everybody knows, I don't normally cover victims. So a lot of times I'm not going to do videos on the victims. I'm doing it on the fucking suspect most times. You know what I'm saying? Now, in a takeoff situation, that was different. He was the fucking clout. He was the star. I mean, regardless if you think Melly did or not, he's the star out the group.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the content. And it was just like, it was weird for one that he even brought his ass over to my channel. But yeah, I don't play with.
And quick thing for you, just the other day it was the takeoff anniversary.
That was my 1 year anniversary.
Yeah, 1 year anniversary. Yeah, tell me how did you feel about that? Because the takeoff cases was, what I mean, that's what did it for you. You know what I'm talking
about? That's my start.
Yeah.
I'm ready for the trial. I say that. I'm ready to hear what Patrick Clark has to say too.
The nigga wanted he wanted $10,000 to come on my show. Yeah, man.
What?
Yeah. What? Nigga wanted 10,000.
And he can't even talk about nothing really right now.
Yeah, and that's right. That was crazy. And it wasn't even my idea. Rainwater hit me up and said, "Hey, bro, you know what I mean? I put you on the line with this nigga." He put me on the line with him. Remember, I met this nigga back in the day. I didn't even know what the nigga was like. Remember, he did the birthday party and this. I was like, oh, okay, that nigga. So niggas put me on the phone with him. Yeah, this nigga wanted $10,000 to come on my show, but can't talk about shit. Now, and like I said, I never even thought about interviewing him. But like you said, that's an open case. Nigga ain't shit I can ask you. It's nothing. You feel me? And then on top of y'all, they gonna do me. Come on now.
He follow me on Instagram.
They gonna put me in a murder, nigga. They gonna put my bitch ass in a murder, nigga. Like, nah,
he be
nigga.
Lurking though. He be lurking because he follow me on Instagram. He be lurking.
Pat. Yeah.
Didn't they just let him off for house arrest? Right? He just got let off house arrest. Right?
Yeah. Nigga outside. He at the club and shit.
Now how you feel about that? Because a lot of people feel like just because they let him off house arrest, that the case ain't strong.
I don't know. It's weird because you look at the Young Dolph situation. You know what I mean? With Govan, they let that nigga be outside and shit. And he kind of
ain't Govan telling. Is that true?
To be honest with you, I don't know. This is what I'm gonna say. Remember this about Govan. If in order for Govan to tell on somebody, he gotta tell up. Remember, they got the little niggas on the box, so he gotta tell up. So he would if he's telling, they bringing in Juka Gotti.
Now listen, he agreed.
Cause I don't follow that.
The judge said the reason why they let him out, and Dolph family agreed to, because he's gonna tell who was behind everything. Have he told yet? I don't know, but that was the agreement.
If he is building the case, I mean, he could be possibly building the case. I don't know. I'm gonna say this: I've been knowing that nigga for a long time, and he was always pretty much a kind of quiet ass. So, you know what I mean, nigga that he got into certain shit, and I know he kind of stood on. You know what I mean? Didn't really on
business, right?
Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's. It's crazy, like he was, like I said, he was really supposed to be on my show the day before he got, the day after he got locked up.
I remember that.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So, and I'm gonna say this too.
You actually announced it, my premiere on your show.
Yep, I announced it. I'm gonna say this. I talked to that nigga y'all for 3 weeks every day. I talk to him all the time. We talk about old times and shit. My nigga, this nigga never brought up he never brought up no dog shit at all. Not once, you know what I mean? Not once.
I heard you was you was gonna be on the Rico though with that.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. How you going, man? I don't know. You know what's crazy though? It's crazy. Like I said, I'm a Dolph fan. When he passed away, I went down there to Makita's immediately. You know what I mean? Showed my respects, did all that. So was that all just a big ass coincidence that, you know what I mean? A nigga from
Raven is one of your moderators, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, Raven's the moderator. Yeah, you know what I mean? So was that just a big coincidence that a nigga from my crew, a nigga who I grew up running around with? That's crazy. That's just, I mean, we have the same tattoos and everything. You know what I mean? So I couldn't believe it when it was that nigga, fam. Like I said, he was coming on my show because his daughter, a lot of cash death, though.
I was just
Destiny
trying
was
to
murdered.
ask you about that
Man,
case too.
Destiny got, man. Like I said, I've been on Destiny since she was a little girl. I remember seeing her around.
No. Wow.
The nigga had moved to Houston for a while. I remember going to his crib, seeing his daughter, seeing his baby mama, all, you know, and it was like when she became a lot of
Wow.
cash death, though, I didn't even know that was her. And then
Right.
little Flip told me, like, yeah, nigga, that's Quet daughter, nigga. And I was like,
Right.
you
Right.
serious? And he was like, yeah. And that's how we got back on the phone because his daughter died. Little Flip called me and said, I see you for the cover, a lot of cash death, so nigga, that's Quet daughter. I'm like, what? You lying, nigga. He like, yes, little Destiny, nigga. I'm like, you fucking lying, nigga. And then 2 days later, he just quit my number, Quet called. We started talking, giving my condolences and shit. And you know, we ain't talking about this Dolph shit. That Dolph shit ain't even bring. You know what I mean? We ain't saying shit about no Dolph shit at all. That Dolph shit got nothing to do with nothing. Did some of my niggas already know some of them true mafia niggas? Yes, they did, but I wasn't aware of that. It was a lot of shit I just wasn't aware of being a Dallas nigga. You know what I mean? Like they going to
Mm-hmm.
Memphis all the time and shit. I'm not aware that a lot of niggas that I fuck with knew them true mafia niggas and none of that shit. So that was just all a big ass, bro. I'm talking about fuck this internet nigga. This internet shit, bro.
Right.
This
Right.
internet shit, bro. That was just a big
What?
ass. Yeah, that was just a big ass coincidence. The whole thing, man. So
Now
yeah.
I know the last time I looked at the update on Lawler Cast Death, though, they hadn't let one of the shooters out, alleged shooters out. Are
He
the
went
rest
back
of
to
them out
jail.
too?
Yeah, I
He
think he
went
went
back to
back.
jail.
Yeah,
Oh, he went back to
That,
jail.
that dude went back to jail the same day or the next day or something like that. They hit his house.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
he a
really?
damn fool. Yeah, he a damn
yeah,
fool.
yeah. Rest in peace to her, man. A lot of people think
Damn.
that everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people think that they threw the Dolph shit right on top of that. I don't know. I mean, you know what I mean, I don't think it had nothing to do with the Dolph shit, to be honest with you. But
Yeah, cause
yeah, but a lot of people threw that right on top of it, and was her dad a wild ass nigga growing up? Yeah, that's why he was around. You feel me? Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. That's why he salute to my nigga Lil Flip. That's why he was around. But
yeah, it
uh,
seemed like that was how they explained it with the
yeah,
camera. That Lawler Cast, it don't seem like it was the same type of situation.
no,
It
not at
don't
all,
either
man.
because one of the guys I think was from New Orleans or something, Louisiana or something like that. And I
I
was
think
always like,
I think most of them was though, to be honest.
yeah, I'm like, how is this connected? It didn't add up to me either.
Yeah, but like you said, it's a lot of cases going on. At least them cases to start. The Dolph trail, I believe, starts I think in March. It's sometime in March.
Is it live? You going live? I mean, you put it
Well,
on there?
the thing about it is that I'm wondering is the Melly case gonna really affect the Dolph case? You feel me? Because look how we
Okay.
I feel like in the Melly case, I feel like that I'm hearing something about them the jury, right? I'm hearing something about them saying, well, this jury, you know what I mean? Everybody kind of know they feel like people know about this shit. You know what I mean? And
Mm-mm.
that and look, just like with the YSL case, I feel like I hope that before Dolph get justice or before y'all know my nigga Mo motherfucking 3, man.
Rest in
Before
peace.
my
Mm-hmm.
nigga Mo, I'm hoping that they don't take that away and say, nah, let's stop showing the public these. You know what I mean? I'm hoping that don't stop. And I'm hoping we
Well,
see
Mm-hmm.
certain
Mo. I'm
states now,
hoping we
I
see
don't
Mo
know
3.
about Texas or not, or even Tennessee, but Georgia, that's in they outlining their law. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
it's in Florida too. We got the
Yeah.
Sunshine Law. We got the
So
Sunshine Law.
those places, that shit is not about the. I think South Carolina like that too. Like it's they're not going to seal that off.
Okay, well, you know
Yeah.
what? Well, that means the world got it because we got the internet popping now. You feel me? Like, yeah.
But
So,
I mean, are we
Mhm.
getting a on the scene scope pulling up to the Dolph trial though?
you know what? I most
That'll
definitely
be
got to pull up.
dope.
I most
That'll
definitely
be
got to pull up.
dope.
Look, I most definitely got to go to Memphis. Because I'm gonna say this. I know for a fact Raven and Makita's cookies want to be in there. I know
Oh,
for a
for
fact
sure.
that yeah, they want to be in there for sure. So I think I'm most definitely to show them that support, man. Same thing with Mo
Mm-hmm.
3. If Mo 3 trial come up, man, I'm in there suited up with that nigga mama. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
Let me
Mm-hmm.
ask you a
yeah.
question because somebody said, now, I can't lay into the game with them two cases. And
Mm,
because I started with Skull Gang, you had it down pat. Those two, I don't really touch on like that unless it's like an
mm-hmm.
update.
Yeah.
But somebody said that the feds was involved with the Mo 3 case. Is that true?
I believe that the niggas who got locked up, which is Banzo Bling and Keywan White and a dude named what's his name, Devin Brown. I believe that they already had some Fed cases going on. You know what I mean? So people might look
Mm-hmm.
at the paperwork and get it mixed up because I think they copped. I think both the niggas copped out to some Fed cases they had. Them niggas had some federal
Oh,
cases
okay.
already. And so what
Okay.
people don't know is that them niggas are already like on a mission to do their time, and they already been convicted in other cases. So them niggas gonna
Uh-huh.
stay down there no matter what. But what's going on with the Mo3 chase, I'm not for sure. Cause even Mo3 mama don't know what's really going on to the full. Like
Oh wow.
she waiting on a lot of answers like, what's up with this shit? What's going on? So to be honest with
Mm-hmm.
you, when people talk about the Mo3 chase online, I watch everybody talking. I just sit back and laugh, nigga. I mean, I'm talking to this man,
Mm-hmm.
mama, his baby mamas, his whole family. So I be sitting back just looking like they don't really. I don't know what's going on with the Mo3 chase, y'all. I have no idea if it's
Mm-hmm.
moving forward or if it's just sitting still and they be done dropped this shit. Man, I don't know. They ain't saying Dallas is zip lips right now. We have no clue to what's really going on right now, man. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, but I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. I want to say salute to Mickey Truth. You know what I mean, the paperwork queen. You know I have to pull up on her and shit
Mm-hmm.
like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Salute.
yeah. Salute to her. Salute
Yo,
to
this
Marita.
song coming
Marita boy,
coming
salute
soon.
fam, salute my guy. You
Salute,
know what I
fam.
mean? Yeah,
Salute, fam.
music 101, of course, my nigga. You know what I mean?
Salute.
Yeah, but no, salute to Mickey Truth, man, the paperwork queen. Hey, she's come very far, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
Like,
Can
Mm-hmm.
you believe it's been a year?
and it's been a year. And I mean, I was hashtagging shit. You know, I gotta tell my story. I was
Yeah.
hashtagging, and when I seen her page, I couldn't believe it. I was like, "Who the fuck is this?" I was like, "Oh, you gotta come on the show." I was like, "I don't know who you are, but you gotta come on the show because you going hard." She was
Yeah.
going too hard, man. I knew she was gonna be a star
Yo,
from the
answer
start.
this go.
Yeah,
Cause for those a lot of people came once I got into the paperwork.
yeah.
Can you let them know how I was when I first came in the game, what I was doing? Because there wasn't no paperwork involved at first.
You know what? Yeah, you know what? What she was doing was she was actually, just kind of identifying motherfuckers and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like she was doing her research all over the internet to kind of find out who everybody in that room would take off was. And that's why I was so impressed with her because I didn't know the name of none of them niggas. You know what I mean? None of them young ass niggas, besides the OGs like the princes and shit like that. I didn't know who nobody in that damn room was. And she put a face and a name with everybody. People don't even know what she did is what helped the whole internet. Because the police hadn't released none of that shit. We didn't know who them niggas in that room was. Mickey
No
Truth
paperwork was out.
she gave the internet the names of everybody that was standing in that room so we can make it easier and start finding out who was who. And when the video get to moving, okay, that's little Cam, okay, that's my okay. She points so now Mickey Truth for the whole internet. Y'all don't know she broke that takeoff. If people say DJ Academics, or, you know what I mean? That nigga didn't solve because you know what I mean. That nigga didn't solve shit. It was Mickey Truth really, you know what I mean, putting a face to everybody and, you know what I mean, giving us all exactly what was really going on.
Okay.
Like I said, that's why she the queen. You know what I'm talking about? That, you still rocking with Whack 100 over there?
We cool, but no, I'm not on Clubhouse no more.
I told you not to fuck with them niggas. See, like, I told you about that nigga Whack 100. I told you about that nigga, man. Nah,
Yeah, you know.
I'm joking. Nah, salute to Whack. You know what I mean? Cause y'all most definitely, you know what I mean, turning up over there too in that club. And that's something new to do. You do YouTube, you do the live stream, you do everything. So you did. So now, salute to you, man. Salute to Mickey Truth, man. Yeah, salute to Mickey Truth.
Now, last year I was new. I gotta ask you this before you go.
Yeah.
When the awards coming? Cause I want my award. I know I got to get one. Last year you said, well, next year, Mickey Truth, you gonna be on for newcomer.
You know what?
I ain't heard never post about no awards.
You know what? Actually, my moderator, a woman named Cream, she was my moderator. Yeah, Cream in the mix. She usually do it. I'm not for sure if she's gonna do it again. She probably will. You know, she probably will. I think it'd be turned. So we might have to do it on my channel. I might let her do it, but do it on my channel.
Yeah, because I'm
you know
voting.
Yeah,
I want my damn award. Look,
yeah.
You see how I gave it to me? Look, I'm gonna win.
You may taste something. Hey, you may taste something. I'll be honest with you. We had, you know what? And that's a category that we got to put in there. That category is like, nigga, the investigator of the year. You know what I mean? Right. Because all of us be breaking down cases, right? But ain't nobody doing it like Mickey Truth, man. It's so many nights.
Nobody.
Y'all don't know how I gotta call Mickey Truth behind the scenes. Like, hey, say, will you pull up to my show tonight? Yeah. Pull up. You know what I mean? Because I know for a fact I got the personality, the character. I'm gonna go in, but she gonna come with the facts tonight. You know what I mean? She gonna bring the shit I need. I got the character. We gonna talk about it. We gonna break it down. But you gotta have somebody like Mickey Truth to pull up and say, okay, calm the fuck down, nigga. Let's get to the facts. Right. Calm down, nigga. Let's get to the facts of this shit. So salute to Mickey Truth, salute to the whole goddamn Truth team, man. Salute to my nigga Beretta Boy, salute to Music 101, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to everybody.
Salute to you, Scope.
Like all these videos. I see y'all got a lot of chats running tonight. I was telling Mickey Truth chat to drop the link. You know what I mean? And I seen Music 101. Yo, I seen nigga, you dropped the link. Let me go over here to my nigga page real quick.
Yeah, that's the host of the host. Okay.
Yeah,
We just the co-anchors of this shit.
Now, salute the Music 101, man. This shit is dope, man. You know what I mean?
I
I need to
appreciate
drop
it.
Man, this shit hard, man. Well, if I say Music 101, where you at, fam? Where you located? Where you at?
I'm in Tampa, Florida.
You in Tampa, Florida, man. I need to come
Yeah.
out to Florida. I need to come out. It's a bag in Florida. I need to come out to Florida, man.
Yeah, it most definitely is. It most definitely is.
You know what I mean? No, Mickey True guys. Mickey True, you still rocking with 1090J?
1090J don't rock with me.
Hey, Sko, you hell, boy. You hell.
He messy as hell now.
Hey, man. Hey, it get lonely at the top, man.
Oh yeah, he don't fool me.
Hey, say, who cares, man? You the queen of paper. It's gonna be hard being a black woman in this game. Remember?
Oh, trust me, I know.
You the only black woman in this shit. When it comes to all these different personalities and character people, you the only black woman I see really out here thugging with the niggas and jumping in this shit. So, nah, you know what I mean? Do your thing. But hey, you know, Skull Gang fuck with you. You know what I'm talking about? So, you know what I mean? Nah, but salute to everybody, man. I'm gone. Tony Snow, I'm salute, fam. Salute to everybody in the building, man.
Salute, Skull.
Man. I'm gone, y'all. Salute, man.
All right, bye.
All right.
Shout out to Skull, man. The Skull Gang.
Shout out to Skull. Hey, Mickey, can I get an autograph?
You know.
Can I get an autograph?
Oh, let me say this real quick. Hold on, who is that just popped up?
Yo.
You know music be lining us up, bro.
Okay, you see, I got to see who. Oh, no, that's my people. That's my people. What's up, Boredom?
They been there since the beginning of the motherfucker.
Oh, that's one of my mods.
Yo.
Oh, that's Boredom and Clicks. Boredom be rocking out with me sometimes.
Man,
what's up, Boredom? Boredom don't went to sleep on.
Male either. But I want to say this, y'all. Listen. Because I know y'all fucks with me, right? No matter.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of YouTubers and bloggers that's going to have Mickey Truth in their mouth negatively. Okay. I appreciate y'all, wanting me to be aware. I don't care to be aware. Y'all don't have to listen. I've been blocking people that drop a hater page in my comments. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They're not getting no clout. Okay. You got to understand. People, especially if they talking out the side of their neck, is a clout move. Okay. Mm-hmm. I ain't giving it no energy unless I can get clout off of the energy. Okay. Mm-hmm. Other than that, I'm not about to respond to any of that. I don't care if they say I'm talking in gibberish. I don't care. Can y'all please stop sending me this stuff? I don't care. Okay. Mm-hmm. Hey.
What up?
Is Boredom? Why Boredom on me?
Hey,
what's up, Boredom?
But
you gotta cut down. You gotta mute your YouTube.
Hold on.
Oh,
okay, my bad.
I should have known you was a girl. How you do the summaries?
Yeah, my bad. I was getting in the chat to so I can connect to all the chats.
Okay.
Oh, you got to say something. Let me see if I can figure out where you're from.
Yes, well, shout out to Triple Threat.
What's up?
What's that accent? Is that New York?
No, I'm from Maryland.
Okay, look. You heard how she said no? Like,
yeah. So you from the DMV? Yeah. You from the DMV?
The dirty DMV, dirty like the rest of the world.
Okay.
Shout out to you too, Boredom, because I've been seeing you rocking in the chat for me too. I appreciate you.
Oh, boy.
Already, we was waiting for you this morning.
Yeah, they didn't do the Melly hearing, so we didn't go live.
What part of
they did do it? I was in there. With the judge. Yes.
No.
What you mean you was in there with the judge?
I was. I don't know. I was clicking around, and next thing you know, I was sitting in the fucking courtroom.
What?
I had woke up late.
On the damn Skype call.
Cause I was looking at.
Yeah, I was on the Skype.
What happened? You gotta give us an exclusive now.
The video on my page, they had got into it at the end, Remember I said you said you had work, and I said I'm gonna get up early. I woke up late, so I hurry up, got the clicking around, looking it for myself. I didn't see it on Law and Crime. Next thing you know, I was in the fucking courtroom.
Yeah, because I ain't seen on Law and Crime either, and I've been paying my money.
Right, I tried to write you. I tried to write you in the chat. I was writing you in there, but you know.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No problem.
I'm saying how you get in the motherfucking courtroom?
I was just clicking around on there. Where y'all get the work from?
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, your ass was on the Zoom call, and they let you stay on the whole time.
Yeah, I was on there for about 17 something minutes.
Okay then.
Like I literally caught the end. I recorded the whole thing, the rest of it.
Yeah, cause that happened. I did that shit.
Some dude was on there like, "How did you get this?"
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
You a hacker?
No, I ain't no damn hacker. You get the clicking around, you bored and shit. I was half asleep when I was in there.
Right.
I know I hurried up and recorded it though.
That's what's up, man. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. I put Mickey Truth will be proud of me. I'm on here while she at work.
Okay, I am. That's what I'm like, girl, I did not know that. But I don't even I'm clicking on your page.
Because I literally had said I'm gonna do my homework and research tonight. And then I fucking woke up, it was 10 something in the morning.
Okay, we getting on Zoom calls and shit. Okay.
What music you trying to pull it up? Music?
Oh, boy, what part of Maryland are you in? You in Baltimore?
You could say around the area, you know, around in the.
You gotta hit me on we got to talk. I need look. We got to talk.
Yeah, I mean, shit, my email on there, you know. Hit me up.
On YouTube?
It's boredomandclicks@gmail.com.
And I just subscribe to y'all. Go subscribe to Boredom and Clicks.
Thank you. Yeah, I wasn't expecting all this. I went from being a fucking mod on Trenches Talk TV to being a mod on Mickey Truth. This shit just happened out of nowhere.
I said, I just started rocking with you, but I thought you was about to say a whole nother name.
Oh no, don't do me like that.
Look,
all this awareness I'm posting, don't do me like that.
But yeah, because you know what, you popped up out the blue, to be honest. I started just recognizing you being in it, and you come through every video.
Yeah, because normally I'll be in like watching the trials, like I was watching the Henry Dinkins trial, the Jonathan trial, you know, the Melly trial, of course, shit like that. And I started commenting in those trials, and then that's when, at first, you know, with black motherfuckers, you don't never know, you know, you gotta feel a motherfucker out.
Right.
Until he start jumping and talking and doing, you know.
Right.
You just gotta know how to talk and shit, and just be smart about what you saying. Shit, I mind my business. You feel me? I don't know these people.
Okay. Right. Now, I'm nosy as hell, but I do say my own.
But yeah, you know, I'll look at it though. Shit.
you know, I mean, I ain't trying to solve no cases, but we gonna find out what's going on. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, this boredom tea snow.
I might be overlooking it. What's the
I'm
title?
putting it up now.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
It's on a live. You probably got to look at live. It's not a video or a short. It's a live stream.
Oh, got you.
It's this one right here.
I was actually working around to try to see how to use the StreamYard. So that was like my second day using it. So I was just like, you know.
Oh, okay.
I normally just be making little awareness videos, stuff like that. I ain't no blogger or nothing like that.
Not yet. You getting there. You getting there.
Yeah.
I ain't messing with y'all. Y'all just good enough of a job for me.
This it right here.
Yeah, you was on.
Yep, that's it.
She in the courtroom.
Yeah, look at board at the top.
Do it.
Hey, do my homework. Or is that the research? What is it?
Hey,
Do your
either way,
research.
goddamn.
Yes, both of them. Yes, both of them.
Yeah, shout out to J May.
Straight up. Damn, she did
What
that.
we ran into is when he got our records, there were issues with it. We also discovered, despite being told that we had 2 different phone downloads, we don't have phone downloads. We have copies of reports that the state attorney gave us and presented as a bulk download. So there is serious concerns about some of the evidence that we have been given, not by the new state attorneys, but previously.
Were those counsel you're advising me as far as Detective Morgan goes, you know, anticipated to testify regarding you have somebody else can do it.
Correct. We've asked Detective Schiller to review the phones. He's actually picked them up today, and he's going to be starting from scratch. He's going to be re-examining them himself so that he can testify as to what he actually did and what he found. We obviously expect him to be pretty consistent, but
how long is this going to take approximately? Because I assume that you're going to want to take his evidence.
I've been asking now for a month, and that would be subject matter to the motion I just filed this morning and I'm trying to get set.
Hi, Judge. I can speak to Detective Schulman's, I can speak to Detective Schulman's work. So he picked up the phones from us today because those phones were entered in evidence. So we had them in an evidence locker at the state attorney's office, and he picked those up this morning from me before court. He was diligently working to get those downloaded. My understanding is because we've already previously been able to get into the phones, shouldn't take a while to get them downloaded. It will take him some time to obviously evaluate all of the evidence. We purposely have made sure that he was not informed of anything regarding testimony or who was looking for what, just to see what he could find based on the general nature of the case and what we were kind of looking for, so that there's no issues of someone talking to him about to find something or do something. I worked with Detective Schultz before. He will be making a PowerPoint as to what we believe will be discussed in the trial itself. We will provide that as soon as it's done, but obviously it's going to take a couple of weeks. So while they want to depose him, he hasn't done anything yet. So he just got the phones. Obviously, we've come in on the 11th hour. We are working diligently to get everything ready, and we will make sure that he can get deposed prior to trial. So I'm assuming in December is when we'll be able to have everything fully done and ready to go for them to review and depose him on. And I let counsel know that in an email yesterday.
So assuming that you're not taking that deposition for whenever it's done, I don't know, how long before then you will actually review things, you know, be in a position to hand over if you're going to call the experts, whatever they're doing, what do you need their expert?
Yes, I most definitely need their expert because we have been operating off of Detective Moretti and Agent Collins. I did file a motion yesterday because she did tell me. Just briefly, the court entered an order setting forth that all motions had to be filed with the exception to motion in limines by, I believe it was October, 10 days before trial was supposed to start. You also put in there that all exhibits that are going to be used in trial have to also be turned over 10 days before trial started. Before that order expired, we were contacted by the state and we agreed to extend the deadline, and that deadline was extended out to October 6th. October 6th, 10:41 p.m. we get 22 new witnesses, all this new evidence. Mr. Shalit was listed on that witness list on October 6th, so I find it really disingenuous that this morning we're being told he just picked up the phones. So I've been working daily with my experts and we're running into issues with the evidence not being right. And now we're being told for the first time, we're going to bring on a whole nother guy who's downloading the phones, which is fine. But that should have been something that had been done in the last 3 months. So when you put him on that witness list on October 6th, you're representing that he has knowledge of the case and he's ready to testify. In this case, if I wanted to depose him tomorrow, he could tell me anything because he's just been put on a witness list to basically throw us off. And it's not fair to my client, it's not fair to us. And you're right, we are operating under a speedy trial. I'm doing everything to get us ready. But when you're, again, putting a new not even a new witness, a new expert who is going to testify and give reports and give this, and we're not going to get to depose him until the end of December? Judge, you issued the order and you said 10 days before. This is not 10 days before. This is way afterwards when he should be started.
Judge, this is a different motion that she literally just sent us as we were standing here in the hearing, so this can be addressed at another time. However, the witness was listed by Ms. Bradley in the middle of everything that was going on prior to any of the state attorneys in this courtroom currently have been on the case. We have an opportunity to present our case the way we need to because we have come in at the 11th hour not knowing anything. And I never said at the end of December. It could be the first week of December. I have no issues with that. We are working diligently to make sure this case is tried correctly with no issues. Because if we didn't have a different expert, counsel over here would be arguing that the state is corrupt, that we've done all these things that we haven't done, and they're using the same download that Detective Moretti did. Well, guess what? They're getting what they wanted. Someone else who's not Detective Moretti. We can't have it both ways.
Thank you. Regarding this motion, which is the hearing, the second motion for redeposition of Detective Moretti. Is there anything else? So I'll read that. Council gave me a case that I haven't read before, and that one as well. So I'll take a look at those and I'll get back to you.
Thank you, Judge.
And when you have the schedule, I keep asking, and I know you keep saying you're looking at it, but I have to hone down as the other emotional lower.
I've learned there's apparently two additional motions out there that
Every day
I know that apparently they were previously filed. They're not in the clerk system. So
They're on the clerk system. I double checked this morning. It's 4 and 4.
One at a time.
So when I checked, when we first came onto the case, first thing I did was go back and download every motion. I didn't see it. So I haven't seen them. So I would like copies of them so I can respond to them. As it is, there's about 20 motions. I have done responses, probably including these two that I haven't seen, probably about 16 of them. So part of the issue is I have to go through and verify all the facts to make sure I'm not making any misstatements. Once that's done, I'll be providing obviously my response to the defense, and then that will happen this week. And then potentially over the weekend or when we come in Monday, we can get the courts an actual schedule saying, we'll do these motions on Monday, these motions on Tuesday.
I hate to keep. I know how bad you. Yeah. I just I need dates. I'd like to know on that week of the 20th, what motions are being heard.
We asked Judge for a list in the defense of all their motions so that we can then go through it and figure out which they want heard on which day and which of ours we want heard on which day. And hopefully by next week, we can give your honor that list. That way it's ready to go for the 20th.
Good.
So, no, not really. Sorry, with all due respect. I do have a motion, and the motion I just filed this morning going to the 22 witnesses. I have, since I received that witness list, 10-6, I have been asking for depositions. I, at one point was told Ms. Bradley was at the doctor's, she'll call me back, never got called back. I gave them the time to get ready on board. I've been asking for depositions. They keep saying, we're overwhelmed, we're just stepping in. But Judge, I want to point out, if they were so overwhelmed, my client had a brand new case while they were so overwhelmed. We got a 20-page motion regarding bringing in that new case to this matter, but they're so overwhelmed. We have pending motions that we did timely, that I did timely, that I want heard. I'm asking for dates. At this point, they're giving me 12-1. 12-1 is not going to work. I have looked at the schedule. It's 11-6, 11-7, she wants to use those 2 days. I believe we can do our voir dire in a day and a half. Is that correct, Mr. Benjamin? I would ask that my motion with regard to striking the witnesses, to witnesses be heard at the end of the day on 11-9.
This is what you filed yesterday?
This morning, yes.
This morning?
Yes.
Council has an opportunity to take a look at it, and we'll schedule it. So you take a look at it. For one, you're gonna have an opportunity, you're gonna be in front of me all next week.
Yes.
Let's say today's Thursday, let's say by Monday, I'd like to know where all these motions fitting in, what you intend, what the defense intends, have it heard, see what you agree on, and deal with what when you want them heard, what you agree to be heard, when you agree to be heard, and if you're not agreeing, let me know which ones are not being agreed to set down for whatever reason. I'll go through those myself and we'll do that next week. All right,
Great, thank you. Sorry for raising my voice.
you're good. Judge, anything else to discuss there?
Not really to discuss with nobody's objection. I believe I pulled copies of the cases that I cited. They would like to look through them.
All right, thank you. And the other thing is, I would like to know, in my investigation, as far as the search on my phone,
Oh, Your Honor, I asked for a copy of it, so I can at least tell Your Honor that in the pending, potential pending litigation, I don't remember that.
want to know what case number is on. All right.
I can tell you that.
Pending investigation?
I don't know. I'm saying I'm gonna hand it over because I don't know enough about that entire situation.
But I thought the state just.
My understanding was, Mr.
There's
Klinger.
no pending investigations, they're all done. And now,
No,
the state is
no
no,
pending investigations are detected already. What we're referring to is the open investigation into this King.
So can you confirm?
Regardless, I just want to know, excuse me. I want to know, and I'd like to know what case number that search warrant was under. Counsel suggesting it's totally unrelated when, and defense is saying it's not totally unrelated, all has to do with this case. I understand what the facts of it, I believe are. I'd like to see what the case is.
because I don't know if Your Honor, and I don't think Your Honor was providing a copy of the IA report that we find out.
I've never seen it, don't know anything about it, it's never been presented.
My understanding is there's an actual recording or some type of preservation of what occurred in the room during the service of the search warrant. An audio tape?
Video.
Okay, I'll double check. I thought that there was something to commemorate what happened in the room.
What happened is council filed motions, I see what's on motion, and then we set up a hearing. I don't know if you're going with that, whatever evidence is, I haven't seen one, don't know anything about it.
I would just think logically, I know Robert Trackman's filed a motion for return of property under this case number. So if he was filing for return of property under this case number, that would logically tell me that warrant had to come from this case number.
And I believe Mr. Klinger brought that up at hearings, that that's actually not the proper case number. I believe he said that, like, I don't know why he's filing it under this case number because it's not related.
Regardless, I'd like to just know what the search warrant, the case number of the search warrant is. I don't make more evidence one way or the other. All right, thank you.
Can we find out if Felicia Barnes made another IA complaint already?
If I may, it's my recollection that the search warrant was filed under a random case number, not necessarily our case number. However, we have been given in our case what I consider to be Williams rule evidence of tampering with the witnesses, which our client is charged in a different case number, but given a whole bunch of witnesses that they believe they're going to use.
That's a separate tampering charge. The investigation of the King is separate from the new charges.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. It's an investigation into tampering, and because they didn't find the thing on her phone, therefore that's why she's not included. But it was the same investigation.
No, it's not.
So they about to fight.
The judge heard this motion.
Yeah.
And I go home now.
All right.
Why?
No, next one, Monday, right?
Monday.
You know, when I found that.
My understanding is there was a motion filed regarding, Portland, motion, notice of appearance filed.
Oh, yes, that was for tomorrow, but I have no objection.
That's done, that's all documented, but nothing in this case, and I think we said another week, is that right? For Mr. Davis?
Yes.
All right, and I think we still have Mr. Mathis.
There's one more second. Okay, you wanted us to have by Monday our schedule.
I could sit down this afternoon and be happy to talk to the state about the bulk of the motions, because the bulk of them are the ones that I filed. But tomorrow I am in the dentist and I am out basically unavailable the whole day. So can you put it off till Tuesday? I'll meet them after court on Monday and we'll get it all done.
Fine with that, Judge.
You know, your
That's fine.
assistant sent us out a blank map and I asked you to resend it to me today.
A map?
Another map. Sorry, a calendar with all our dates, so maybe we
Our
just.
No,
No, it's good.
You can talk about that, so we don't need this on.
Yeah.
We're done, right?
Yeah. No, it's not clear.